What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And man, Rumblebee orders. Whew. People thought that the 5.7 wasn't going to sell a lot. Well, funny how that works. We're going to talk a little bit about that because you can't get one right now. At least from none of the dealerships that I've called. Seems the orders are full. Roll it. Guys, before we get into today's video, we got to talk about the giveaway that's going on the channel. At some point today, the combo entries are coming to an end. You'll see the website update and change, and I'm talking about tksgarage.com. Right now, you can get in on combo entries, which means you can get in on the 2027 Ram TRX and the 2500 Ram Laramie factory deleted diesel truck. So if you get in on one thing, you're on both for the same amount of entries. You really can't beat it. If you want to get in on it, now is the time to do it. Link is in the description down below, tksgarage.com. Those combo entries do end today. All right, so let's talk about this. Everybody said that the 5.7, now Tim told me directly while we did the interview there at the Rumblebee event that the 5.7 was probably going to be the highest selling model. Well, it sure looks that way. I was just talking to my guys over at Tobin today, and I actually talked to with a sales manager that works over at Lithia. I'm not going to mention the name of the dealership because I'm not a fan of Lithia Auto Group, but the guy's a friend, so I could, I did talk to them about it, and they did say that Rumblebee orders filled like this, and that's for the 5.7. Now, what does that mean? It means that I think Tim Kuniskis' bet was right. People want muscle trucks. People want street trucks. People want to have performance and utility. And I think this was probably the ballsiest move of Tim Kuniskis' career. Not saying that the Hellcat wasn't. Nobody asked for it. I remember that presentation like it was yesterday. But he did it anyway. Huh. Well, nobody asked for muscle trucks. Well, they did ask for street trucks. They didn't ask for what we got, but he did it anyway. And he said it's just like the old school moniker, never lift. He still ain't lifted. Before the damn Rumblebees came out, we get direct connection models with way more horsepower across the entire lineup. And now we're hearing, as I published yesterday, that we're getting a 426 powered version of this monster. Holy shit. Muscle trucks are here to stay. And I got to be honest, the fact that the 5.7 has exceeded expectations in sales tells me, holy crap, when the Apache 392 opens up for orders, it might sell out in the first 10 minutes. Never mind the SRT 6.2 liter supercharged variant, which will probably open up in January, by the way. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. And it should be expected. Even though nobody asked for this, I will say this. It's amazing what happens when you have car people running a car company. Huh. You mean they actually know what people want and what people would want to buy? Huh. Funny how that works. It's funny how CFOs that run car companies run them into the fucking ground or make bad decisions. But when you put somebody in charge that actually knows the market, knows what's going on here, you get hit after hit after hit and sales after sales after sales. Now, the information that I got is a small sample size from different dealerships, but the fact that most dealerships are saying that you can't get it. I'm not saying that there's not still dealerships that may have an allocation or two that you can get, but from what I'm being told, you can't even. Now, I've been to the website. I've been to the site, and I see that there's a couple of dealerships where you can still process orders. But the fact that it has sold this much, this fast, because you know that the 5.7 model wasn't going to be limited. It was going to be at scale, right? They were going to sell a ton of them. And it's looking like these Ram Rumblebees, these 5.7s, are going to go back to the sales numbers that we saw for the Charger and Challenger of the last generation, where you see 50, 60, 70,000 units of these things sold. You're going to see Rumblebees everywhere. Everywhere. So it looks like Tim Kuniskis' bet was on point. And I'm willing to bet when the 392 and the 6.2 open up as well, they're going to sell out pretty fast. It's funny what happens when you give customers what they want. When you have somebody that actually knows the automotive industry, that actually runs a car company. Huh. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.